What's up, YouTube? I am Ying. This is Yang. We just making a YouTube channel just to have something to do, basically, because we don't really be doing nothing. We just be at work. So we just got on here to get on here, talk to y'all, give y'all advice, because I'm a good advice giver. So, you know, just give advice, talk to y'all, share stories, whatever. Y'all drop questions in the comments or hit us up on social media. We make videos for whatever y'all want us to make videos for. So today's topic is going to be, I guess, just our relationship journey and what all we've been through to get here. We've been together for almost 4 years, and it's definitely not been easy at all. So,
what's the toughest part about our relationship? Well, no, I should start over. I'm Yang. So, I've been knowing her for almost 4 years. We've been through some ups and downs in our relationship, but overall, we've managed to come through a lot of different things. It taught me a lot about relationships because this is actually my first relationship, my first real relationship that I've actually ever been in. And it taught me a lot of things, just made me more mature, made me more observant of things going on, aware. Just, one thing that I would want to put out there about, like, with relationships is that when you do have, like, a good person, you find a good person, definitely keep them, hold on to them, as long as you can, because, it's really getting hard to find, like, good people nowadays. Like, I think that's the hardest thing. So, going through with what, I went through with her through our relationship journey, and then to overcome it, just, it really shows me so much more about her, it makes me appreciate her, like, in a way that, I couldn't appreciate, just, any other person. It's just like, the level of what's the word for it? I don't even know. Somebody, when you meet somebody and you evolve with that person, you get a different feeling for that person. It's like, even when you get pulled apart, it's like a magnet. You just get pulled right back together. And I think, for the time that I spent with her, it really like taught me so much to where, I wouldn't want to see myself with just anybody. I can't. You have a different level or a different standard for people that you want to choose to be with in life, stuff like that. So, just I want to let her get in, and I want to get in a little bit too. But we just come to talk about just different things. Like she said, she's a good advice giver. I myself feel like I could be a good advice giver. We created this and positivity, just something that we can do to help people or just give people something to do. Anything. So I mean, like what do you want to tell them, or what do you want to talk to them about? Don't be shy. No, we on here now, so you gotta talk now.
what you want to talk about?
You talk about anything, just something to just talk to people about. Okay. So as you can see, when it comes to organization, we are very unorganized with stuff. Not that we can't do stuff right. It's just a little bit of shyness, a little bit of just a little bit of, I don't know, everything just going on at once. We get it right at some point, but just to give you a brief example of how we operate, we get stuff done, but when it comes to timely fashion, I think we just about not on time for anything.
No.
We're never on time for anything. And I'm not gonna say it's just her. It could be me. It could be both of us. But it's like time is just not on our side right now. It's just not. It hasn't been, but we managed to make things work. I guess if you want to say like I feel like we're very compatible though. We get along very well. We don't argue much, honestly. If we do have a falling out, we manage to, fix it, resolve it, and we learn something from it. We've had many of occasions where things kind of hit the fan, but I think every relationship does have that. So we aren't perfect, as you can see, and no, we're not trying to be. I think things as time goes on are getting much better for us both. This year so far, this year has been going pretty good. I'd say out of the other years, we've been together almost 4 years because I met her at 15, and out of the time that I met her from 15 to now, they've been an obstacle course, but like I said before, it's been teaching me a lot. What do you want to say to them? Like, what do you want to talk about? Just say something, like we can talk about like I guess briefly like us. I met her back in 2015. I met her in the summer of 2015. I was working at FedEx, and I just left a job that I didn't like. I had got that job. I was liking my job. I was much more fit at the time. And I'd say I'm like not fit, but I was very big into working out and stuff like that. So I was very athletic. And the only thing was I had a lot of time on my hands at that time. I was single. I had just came back from Texas from visiting one of my relatives, and like not too long after that, I ended up meeting her. And I met her. We can get into like how we met if you do have questions for it. Just ask, But I met her, and when I met her, I had to drive like a nice little commute to see her just because she didn't stay in the same town that I did. So I got there, and like I said, from the beginning, I was late. I was late. I made it there though, but I didn't have any signal on my phone when I got there because in the town I didn't have any signal for my cell phone where she stayed at, and I had to use the cell phone or the phone at the gas station. So when I got to the gas station, the people in the gas station act like they didn't want to let me use their phone. So I mean, I don't know, like eventually I was able to, but they were a little bit funny acting about it. But moving on, I did end up calling her, and I did end up figuring out where she stayed. When I picked her up, we met, we got in the car, we drove to the McDonald's back at the gas station because it was a McDonald's at the gas station, and we sat there and we talked for a little bit. She didn't say much. Like now, getting her to talk was probably like one of the more difficult things to do in the beginning, but she talks when she wants to, and I mean when she does, then it's just like just let her talk, until like she feels she has to say what she has to say. But back to when we met, I met her kind of late, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to spend with her, but I knew then I liked her just from meeting her when I first met her. Like I knew I instantly liked her. And when you meet somebody like that, that's when you know it's something special, because it's not a lot of people that you can like right off the bat. Sometimes, you gotta grow on people, or people have to grow on you, or you may not like them at first. But I liked her. I liked her just the way that she was, and I knew that from that point, I wanted to continue things. So we had our, I guess you can call, first date at McDonald's August 19th, 2015. So from there, it just went, I don't know. It just happened. Like, us being together, just, we clicked. The next day actually, we went to the movies.
What we go see?
We went to go see Straight Outta Compton. So we went to go see Straight Outta Compton, but we got there early, so that gave me a lot of time to just sit and talk to her about, like, my life and things that I liked about her, and what I liked about, or what I was looking for in a person, different things like that. And we talked for about an hour before the movie started, so I got a good conversation in before we went in there. And what I like, she probably doesn't remember it, or does, but no, I'm kidding, she does. When we went in, we started holding hands. So I knew then, like, it was getting, I guess, more serious from that point. And this is only 2 days in, so I guess we clicked really quick, Went through the movies. We went to, what else did we do that day?
That's it.
That was it. Okay, we went to the movies,
We spent that whole day together though, but the only thing we did was go to the movie. I think I got back home at like almost 9, maybe like 8 or 9.
Yeah, we were out all day. We spent a long time there, and I guess from that point, after that, just turned into more dates. But to end up where we are now that's a story in itself. But I liked it. I liked everything. I wouldn't change anything about it. I feel like things happen for a reason. I feel like you meet people for certain reasons. I'm not gonna say that I made a mistake by meeting her, because I feel like if it wasn't meant for me to be with her, then I wouldn't be with her. But we're here, so I guess take it for what it is. But I don't wanna talk the whole video. I want her to get into, just we can talk about things like that we like about one another if we want to, or whatever really comes to mind. We're just on here, like I said, it gives us something to do, just talk it out. If you want to feed in through comments or something like that, you're more than welcome to. But I don't know. Yang. Get it right. What do you really wanna key in on?
I guess like the whole, like when we first met thing, like he said he knew right off the bat, like that he liked me. It wasn't like that for me. Like I was like, didn't really like, he wasn't really my type at first, because I was like, I had my type. It was like, that's what I wanted. And he was just like the whole complete opposite of my type. So that was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. And then like we just started spending more and more time together. So, I mean, And what else? I don't know. We have a lot of good times. Like, it ain't always perfect, but we get through it. And just because we come from like our families are like totally different, and even our personalities, like that's why we call it yin and yang. Because like right now he doing all the talking, and I'm just real laid back in the background, just because like I'm a shy person. Like the more videos we do, the more you'll see me talk. But in real life, I'm the real like turned up, loud one, and he real like just chill, just quiet, like don't say too much in the background person. So I feel like that makes us click because I'm always turned up, and I can't be with another turned up person because that's just too much. And I feel like he can't be with another laid back person because then it'd be boring. And who wants to be with somebody that's boring? So I just feel like we balance each other out because when I'm like too turned up and I'm too like crazy, he be like, just chill. Or when he just too chill, I be like, ugh, let's go out. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's whatever. So we found a common ground. We balance each other out. We just like to have fun. I just like to have fun. And
I like to have fun. Don't say I don't like to have fun.
You like to have fun, but I like to have more fun. What else? The 4 years we've been together have not been consecutive. We have broken up like 6 times. About 6 times. It was all his fault though. He always broke up with me. I never broke up with him. Except one time, the last time. But we always find our way back to each other. Cause I'm like the best person he ever gonna meet.
Oh my God.
I'm like his best friend. He like my best friend, so that's how that works. But and I was just so like every time we broke up, I just like I don't care, whatever. And then like my friends would be like, no, y'all meant to be together. Y'all should talk. Blah 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 blah. So I'd be the one that's be like quick, just walk away and be like whatever, and he more so of like, let's work it out, let's talk. Except this last time it was me that did that. But all other times he more so like, let's talk, and I just be like, I don't care. So that's that. But we definitely, in fact, we grew a lot from our relationship problems. It did help us grow a lot. You know, you find people that just like complete you, and I guess he is that for me and I'm that for him. So ding.
Yeah, we've been through a lot. And for people who say like they don't break up or get back together, I mean, we've did it a good amount of times, but every time that we've come back together, it just seems like, you know, we got better from it, we got stronger from it. To be together almost 4 years is, you know, a great thing to me, because you got people who don't even make it a month, a day, 6 months, anything. You know, nowadays, like, relationships really don't last. Like, you know, we I think we really have something good, besides the times that we had our fallouts and stuff like that, you know. So, you know, don't judge us. We are people just like you. We not perfect, you know. We make mistakes, you know. Sometimes, you know, it being my first relationship, it took a lot for me to grow and to mature in certain areas, just to see that I have a good person here. So, you know, just from that point alone, you know, it's like, you know, I'm happy where I'm at. You know, I'm glad to be where I'm at. You know, I could be doing a lot of different things right now. I don't know who I can be with, you know, anything like that. And I'm not really worried about that. You know, it's just more so like I'm happy to be here right now at this point. So, you know, I don't just where I want to be at. You know, I think think too, aside from all that, you know, we're pretty, I'm not saying we're compatible. You know, we do a lot of. I ain't gonna say we, maybe her, because she does a lot of off the wall goofy things, like some stuff I probably never. Oh, what? I found this. I was looking for this. Oh, never. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, she has the very what's the word for it? Extroverted personality. I'm the introverted personality. So, you know, that's another reason why we call it yin and yang. I am very you know, describing myself. I'm just really laid back and down to earth. You know, I don't really get into a lot. I guess to some people I would be considered the boring type, but I mean, call it what you want. I'm just me. You know, I'm just accepting myself as, you know, who I am. And then, you know, she likes to be the more adventurous. Let's do this, let's do that type of thing. So, one of the things that I really want to work on is just, you know, making sure that you know, we try new things, and it's not just a one-sided type of thing where it's not where I would just want to do what I want to do, and I'm not letting her do what she wants to do. You know, things like that. I guess as you get to know us more and see us more, this being our first video, of course, like, we don't know what to talk about. We don't know what to say or, you know, get into. It's just breaking the ice right now. And then you get a chance to get to know us. So, you know, we don't want to be on here too long. Just, this is the beginning of our YouTube channel. It's, you know, we make more videos and stuff like that. I'm sure that, you know, there'll be a lot more to talk about, a lot more topics to hit on, stuff like that. I mean, we do have a lot to talk about. You will get to know it, you know, as we continue to do more videos, stuff like that. But this is just the intro of us, you know, simply. I don't know if you have anything else you want to say.
Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put my name in the link below. If y'all got questions or y'all want to send us questions, you know, y'all want us to talk about something specific, just message us or comment on this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe.